ॐ वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। गुरवे सर्वलोकानां भिषजे भवरोगिणां निधये सर्वविद्यानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। नारायणं पद्मभुवं वसिष्ठं शक्तिं च तत्पुत्रपराशरं च व्यासं शुकं गौडपदं महान्तं गोविन्दयोगीन्द्रमथास्य शिष्यं श्रीशङ्कराचार्यमथास्य पद्मपादं च हस्तामलकं च शिष्यं तं तोटकं वार्तिककारमन्यान् अस्मद्गुरून् सन्ततमानतोऽस्मि। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतो वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। सूत्रार्थो वर्ण्यते यत्र
सूत्रार्थो वर्ण्यते यत्र
वाक्यैः सूत्राणुकारिभिः स्वपदानि च वर्ण्यन्ते भाष्यं भाष्यविदो विदुः।
भाष्यं भाष्यविदो विदुः।
द्वितीय मुंडक द्वितीय खंड 9th मंत्र। भिद्यते हृदय ग्रंथिः
भिद्यते हृदय ग्रंथि
छिद्यन्ते सर्व संशयाः
छिद्यन्ते सर्वसंशयाः
क्षीयन्ते चास्य कर्माणि
क्षीयन्ते चास्य कर्माणि
तस्मिन् दृष्टे परावरे
तस्मिन् दृष्टे परावरे.
We have seen Bhashya Sagitam, the meaning of the mantra. Hridaya Grantihi Vidyate Sarva Samshayaha Chidyante Sarvani Karmani Kshiyante Kada Tasmin Paravare Drishte Sati. The knowledge of Brahma, Aham Atma Brahma iti Jnanena Paramatma Jnanasya Phalam, Trivida Phalam iti. Continuing the next shloka, next mantra, we will read. Sangati Uktasya
उक्तस्य
Arthasya
अर्थस्य
Sankshepaabhidhayaka
संक्षेपाभिधायकाः
Uttare
उत्तरे
Mantraः Trayah Api
मन्त्राः त्रयः अपि
Hiranmaye Pare Koshe
हिरण्मये परे कोशे
Virajam Brahmanishkalam
विरजं ब्रह्मनिष्कलम्
Tachubhram Jyotisham Jyotihi
तच्छुभ्रं ज्योतिषां ज्योतिः
Tadyathatmavido Viduhu.
तद्यदात्मविदो विदुः.
Can you all hear my voice clearly?
Yes.
Yes, Ji.
Uktasya eva artasya sankshepa abhidayakaha mantraha trayaha mantraha uttare api. Uttare is Bhagavachan. Don't think it is Saptami. Uttaram, this sarvaha sarva, uttaraha, uttarau, uttare, sarvaha, sarvav sarve. So uttare is not Saptami, it is Pratama Vibhakti Bhagavachana. Uttare, ita sarvaha sarvav sarve. Bhagavachan. Therefore, Sankshepa Abhidayakaha, not Sankshepa Abhidayaka, because mantraha, trayaha, uttare, all are Bhagavachan. Uktasya eva artasya. Uktasya, artasya. That is the three mantras. Uttare, the following. The following three mantras. Uttare, ye mantraha vartante. That is this 10th mantra, 11th mantra, and 12th mantra. The following three mantras. Trayaha mantraha. Uttare ye mantraha vartante. Te api. Uttasya eva artasya sankshepa abhidayakaha. The following three mantras also sankshepa abhidayakaha uttasya eva artasya. Brief presentation abhidayaka. Abhidayakaha pullinga. Abhidayika strilinga. Brief sankshepa, brief presentators. They are the brief presentators. It is briefly presented in the following three mantras. What uttasya eva artasya, that which has been already told, the subject matter, the vishaya. What is the vishaya? Paramatma. Jiva, Brahma, Aikyam, Paramatma. That is the subject matter. Brahma is the subject matter. That Brahma is Atma. That Brahma, Atma, Aham Asmi. Aikyam, that is the subject matter. What has been discussed before the ninth mantra. So that is that alone. Eva, that alone. Sankshepa Abhidhayakaha. That alone is briefly presented in the following three mantras. First mantra in that being Hiranmaye Pare Koshe Virajam Brahmanishkalam Tachubram Jyotisham Jyotihi Tadyatma Vidho Viduhu. This is one of the important mantra, often quoted the mantra. And this mantra presents the same subject matter, Paramatma, Brahma, Uttasya, Vartasya. That Paramatma, Brahma, Hiranmaye Pare Koshe, its Upalabdhi Sthanam is the Antakaranam Hiranmaya. What is that Hiranmaya? We will see. Pare Koshe. Kosha is used. Kosha is Panchakosha. Among the Panchakosha, what? Stula Shariram. Is it Annamaya? Or is it Pranamaya? Or Manomaya? Or Vijnanamaya? Or Anandamaya? What is that? We are going to see. That is Hiranmaye Kosha. That is Hiranmaya. Hiranmayam, shining. In that shining Kosha. We will see in detail what it is. Pare Koshe is Saptami. It is located in the Hiranmaye Pare Koshe. It doesn't mean that Atma is located inside. That is, Atma is everywhere. It's Upalabdhi Sthanam. Need to be understood. We'll discuss further later. So that Brahma is Virajam, Rajas. That Brahma in the Hiranmaye, Para is exalted or greater, higher Kosha. And that Brahma is Nishkalam, Virajam. Virajam meaning Rajas, free from Rajas, Vikataha. Rajas stands for impurity. So Virajam, being free from impurities, and Nishkalam. That is, Nishkalam is no color. Kala, not Kala. Kala is different. Kala. Nishkalam. The Brahma is partless. Brahma is partless, not divided. It doesn't have parts. If it has parts, then it can be divided. Whereas the Brahma is Purnam, one whole, without parts, Nishkalam. What are these Kala? In the Prashnopanishad. Prashnopanishad is Brahmanopanishad. Brahmanopanishad is not that belongs to Brahmana. Brahmana is a portion. Samhita, Brahmana, Aranyaka, and Upanishad. Vedas are divided into four. In the Brahmana portion of the Veda, that Upanishad is located. Therefore, Brahmanopanishad, Prashnopanishad. And Mundaka Upanishad is in the form of the mantra. Therefore, Mantropanishad. And both the Upanishads belongs to Atharva Veda only. So in the Prashnopanishad, there were 6 Shishyas, 6 students. They approached the teacher, Pippalada, and asked questions. Each one asked questions. So in the final chapter of the Prashnopanishad, there is a description of Shodasha Kala. There is description of Shodasha Kala. That is as an answer to the last question, 6th question. Each student has one question. So as an answer to the last question. The last question being the student asked, that is the Shodasha Kala You teach me that. Saptadasha, sorry, Shodasha Kala Purusha. Please teach me on Shodasha Kala Purusha. That is the Purusha who has 16 this Kala aspects, components. Prana, Shraddha, Shraddha, Akasha, Vayu, Apaha, Agni, Prithvi, Dasha, Indriyani, Manaha, which includes Chittam, Buddhi, etc. Manahankara, Chittam. That Manaha is mind, Antakarana Vidyartaha. Then Annam, Viryam, Tapaha. Then Vedika Mantrani, Vedika Karmani, and the Karma Pala, which takes different lokas. And finally, the Nama, iti, the Shodasha Kala Purusha. The student asks, that is the Kala. Nishkalam. That Purusha, Akshara Purusha, here the Mundaka Upanishad presents it as Akshara Purusha. The Purusha which is Aksharam. Aksharasya, Purushasya. Kalaha na vidyante. Doesn't have Kala. Brahma doesn't have Kala. Brahma doesn't have parts. Partless. So it is partless. It doesn't have divisions. It doesn't have the aspects like the 16 aspects, or we can take the aspect to be in another meaning also. It can take. What are these aspects? 3 aspects. If we take the kosha to be, the kosha is Hiranmaye, Pare Koshe. Para, the word para, taking the meaning of the word para to be that which is the most interior. Within interior, it's only an expression, not that the kosha, one kosha is interior to Atma, that Brahma, another kosha is exterior to Atma. It is not like that. It is just an expression. He say Pratyekatma. Pratyekatma means Atma is located inside. Not that meaning. It is the location is only from this standpoint of this. It's only a Uplabdhisthana. Atma is everywhere. It pervades entire Shariram. So in the Shariram there must be Upalabdhisthana. Even though light is everywhere, but it gets reflected in the mirror, not on the stone. Similarly, Atma is everywhere. It gets reflected in the Antakaranam. That is Upalabdhisthana. So Atma, Annamaya Kosha is Atma, but Atma is not confined by Annamaya Kosha. Pranamaya Kosha is Atma, without which Pranamaya cannot be Pranamaya. It cannot exist. Pranamaya is, when we say the Satta of Pranamaya comes from there, from Atma only. Because of Atma only, Pranamaya Kosha is, Annamaya Kosha is, Manomaya Kosha is. Therefore, Manomaya Kosha is Atma, but Atma is not Manomaya Kosha. Vijnanamaya Kosha is Atma, but Atma is not Vijnanamaya Kosha. Anandamaya Kosha is Atma, but Atma is not Anandamaya Kosha. So, for the sake of the inquiry, since we move from Annamaya Kosha to Anandamaya Kosha, so in that sense, it is Pare, it is interior, it is close, it is intimate to Atma. In that sense, it is intimate. Why this has to be emphasized here? Because there are serious misunderstandings that Atma is located inside. Therefore, you have to remove the kosha. Kosha meaning the cover. The cover to be removed. There is nothing, really speaking, any cover. The cover is Ajnanam. Ajnanam is a cover. How to remove this Ajnana cover? Ajnana cover removed only by Jnanam. Atma cannot be covered by anything really. Even the covering is also illumined by Atma. Because it is Jyotisham, Jyotihi. Therefore, the word para, when we use, It is closer, it is intimate. When we understand when we look at the Atma from the standpoint of the kosha, as we do the vichara, dismissing Annamaya, Pranamaya, and when we arrive at Annamaya, the last kosha, in that last kosha, and after that there is no kosha. So that is the para. Therefore, para, the most closest, the within. That is, this kosha is as though very closest. That is idea. So don't think it as the kosha. That kosha is inside that kosha, this Atma is located. Not that meaning. So therefore, why Anandamaya kosha? Here also kosha, we can take it as Anandamaya kosha or Vijnanamaya kosha. We will see how it is. Pashekara takes it as Vijnanamaya kosha. But Anandamaya kosha is also the possible. The Brahma, which is Virajam, which is Nishkalam, and which is obtained in the innermost kosha, within quote, innermost. You know what it is, innermost. It is not physically innermost, it is in terms of our understanding as a last kosha, after which there is no kosha, therefore that kosha, Anandamaya kosha. So that Hiranmaya, that which shines, effulgent, and that kosha, pare koshe, para meaning that interior, the closest, the kosha, Annamaya kosha, Anandamaya kosha, not Annamaya. Annamaya is the exterior kosha, within quote again exterior. And the interior is Anandamaya kosha. And the interior is Anandamaya. Closest to Atma is Anandamaya. You can also understand this another way. When you are happy, Atmanaha Swarupam is, Ananda is Atmanaha Swarupam. Atma is Ananda Swarupaha. The Atma is Ananda. Atma doesn't have Dukkham. Atma doesn't have Dukkham, and it is not even Sukham. Sukham also, the word, it is used, it is an experiential word, Sukham. When Sukham is there, Dukkham is there. Therefore, only we use the word Ananda. You should understand why we use the word Ananda. Why don't we use Sukham? Satchit Sukham. We say Satchit Sukha Swarupam. But that Sukham, instead of Sukham, we use Ananda. Sukham also can be loosely used. Satchit Sukhanand. Satchit Sukham iti. But Sukham, when we say, in the Vyavahara, we use the word Sukha, Dukkha, that is experiential word. You experience Sukham, you experience Dukkham by the contact of the sense objects. So therefore, Sukha, Dukkha, Anubhava. But Ananda is not in terms of any Anubhava, because it is a Swarupa of Atma. In this context, Satchit Ananda Atma, Satchit Ananda Brahma, when we say that Ananda is not experiential Ananda, it is Swarupa Ananda. That's the difference. Swarupa, when we say it is Ananda, experiential, then it is Sukham. So this Ananda, this Anandamaya kosha, why we take the kosha to be Anandamaya is when you have Sukham, when you are in Ananda, even if it is because of the sensory contact, sensory contact, there is Ananda, there is Sukham. In that Sukham, you are completely identified with your Swarupa Atma Ananda. Therefore, only it's Sukham. Therefore, only even in the experiential Sukham, that pleasure, that you, there is oneness. There is identification with Atma. There is a glimpse of the Swarupa of Atma. Atma as such, there is no other thing, no other inhibiting thing when there is Sukham. That is why people hunt for that Sukham, because in that experiential Sukham, there is a glimpse of Swarupananda. Atma, myself. So everybody wants that Atma, myself, to be with all the time. It is with you only all the time. It is not with somebody else. But it is because of Ajnanam, it is as though to be gained. Therefore, people hunt for that Swarupa Ananda through Vishayananda. Therefore, this Anandamaya Kosha, when Anandamaya Kosha is, when there is Abhimana with the Anandamaya Kosha, it means when there is the vritti, which is the vritti, we know three forms of vritti: Priya, Moda, Pramoda. That is what we define Anandamaya. Anandamayakaha in Tattvavada Visa. Karana Sharira Bhuta Avidyasta Karana Sharira Avidyasta Karana Sharira Bhuta Priya Modadi Priya Moda Pramoda Priyadi Vritti Sagitam Yat Shariram Tishtati Tat Eha Koshaha Asti Saha Anandamaya Koshaha Athava Yat Shariram, that is Sukshma Karana Sharir iti we have seen. Karana Sharira Bhuta Avidyasta Priyadi Vritti Sagitam Priya Moda Pramoda, three different degrees of that Vritti, the Ananda Vritti. Priya, Moda, Pramoda. That identification with that Vritti, Priyam, that which pleasing to you, Priyam, and little greater than that, Priya, Moda, and ultimate is Priya, Moda, Pramoda. Priya is that which provokes, that which pleases you. You become happy, Priya. On the sight of the object, what you like, you get Ananda, you get pleasure. So that is Priya. Once you gain it, Priya becomes Priya, Moda. Once that becomes one with you, then Pramoda. These are the three different degrees of Ananda, which we have discussed in Tattvavada as well as in Vedanta Sara also. So there are degrees of Ananda, three different degrees of Ananda, happiness, Priya, Moda, Pramoda. Then, therefore, Pramoda, that is Ananda, therefore, when there is Abhimana with the Anandamaya Kosha, it means the Priyadi Vritti, when Abhimana is there, then you become you as though become one with this Atma, as though there is complete identification, Atma, Anandamaya Kosha. Therefore, in the Vishaya Sukha, there is Bhoktrutvam. In the Vishaya Sukha, there is Bhoktrutvam. Through the Vishaya only Ananda is obtained. And in that Ananda, there is Abhimana, identification with the Anandamaya Kosha. Therefore, only you become the Bhokta. People, they do karma for what? They want to be the Bhokta of what? Pleasures, Sukham. So, because then, there is Abhimana with complete oneness with, not Abhimana, complete oneness with, identification with Atma, Atma. There is for inseparable. There in that Anubhava, there is a glimpse of inseparable, that oneness with Atma. That is there all the time. But you recognize that when you become a Bhokta, therefore, that is Hiranmaya Kosha, Hiranmaye Pare Koshe. So, therefore, Hiranmaya Pare Koshe, referring to Anandamaya Kosha, which is, within quote, closest to Atma, in which there is complete oneness, complete Abhimana with Atma. There, in that, there is no there is no kala, there is no aspects. What? As a bhokta, as a bhokta, you have priya, moda, pramoda. The aspects are possible. Priya, moda, pramoda. Because there is ananda, there is sukham. Therefore, priya, moda, these different degrees of happiness, three different vrittis, and therefore 3 degrees of happiness. These are the kalas, the of aspects of 3 different aspects of pleasure. Kala. Three different degrees of happiness, 3 different qualities in happiness are there. Therefore, only you become bhokta. In that sukham, in that bhoktrutvam, you are closest to Atma. That's why I say you have got a glimpse of Atma, that oneness with Atma. In that sukham, in that anubhava, there is closeness to Atma. Then you become the bhokta, you become a sukhi, not a dukhi. Dukkam is also a anubhava, it is also a bhoktrutvam only. But when dukkam is there, then you are not close with Atma. When sukham is there, you are close to Atma. So, in both sukham and dukkam, when sukham is there, both are anubhava only. But in sukha anubhava, there is closeness with Atma. In dukkha anubhava, you are more occupied with the vrittis of the mind. Manomaya kosha. Manomaya kosha. So, therefore only Vijnanamaya kosha, we say that Kartrutvam is Vijnanamaya kosha, Bhoktrutvam is Anandamaya kosha. Agam Karta, that Kartrutvam, that is considered to be a kosha, is Koshavata Achadakatvat, Atma, therefore it is Vijnanamaya kosha. And Anandamaya kosha is where there is Ananda Anubhava, and it also Koshavata Achadakatvat, therefore it is Anandamaya. As though like a cover, it covers the Atma, and therefore only Bhoktrutvam. There is Sukham, and Sukham in the form of 3 degrees aspects, that is a Kala, Priya, Moda, Pramoda, Kalam. Brahma doesn't have these aspects. Brahma is Priya. Is it Priya? Or Moda? Or Pramoda? Priya, Moda, Pramoda also experiential only. But that Brahma, that Atma is Atma is recognized in the vritti, Priyamodadi. Vritti, when the vritti is there, then there is recognition of this Atma. Therefore, Priyamodadi vritti, Sagitam, iti we say, in the definition of Anandamaya kosha. Therefore, Hiranmaye pare kosha means Anandamaye pare koshe. Anandamaya kosha, it is the innermost Abhyantara kosha. As though innermost. Innermost, as though innermost. We know why it is as though innermost. This starting from Annamaya to traveling up to Anandamaya is only for the purpose of dismissing, for the purpose of discrimination, understanding. But in Anandamaya kosha, where the upadhi is the bhokta, bhoktrutvam is a upadhi. Bhoktrutvam is a upadhi. And upagita Brahma is the Brahma Chaitanyam, that is you. So there is recognition of this person who is Ananda Swarupa. And therefore, without this Priya Moda, Pramoda, without this Kala, without these aspects, that Atma, Brahma, which is there, which is there, which is recognized as it is, Nishkalam, without these aspects, without these aspects, Atma is without this aspect. With this aspect, then it becomes a Upadhi, Anandamaya kosha. So, therefore, Anandamaya becomes a kosha for that person who has this 3 vritti, the 3 kala. Without this kala, what is that? It is Brahma, it is Atma, therefore Nishkalam. Sakala, when there is Agankara. Nishkala, when there is Brahma. Kalena Sagavartate. When Priya, Moda, Pramoda, these kalas are there, then Ahankara is there. Agam, that's why Bhoktrutam, Agam Bhokta. When Kala is not there, when this aspect, the three aspects are not there, then what is there? There, pure Shuddha Agam alone is there. Agam Bhokta, that Bhoktrutam not there. Agam. Agam is there, Agam only. We cannot even define Ananda. Ananda we define only from the standpoint of the Vyavahara, we say it is Ananda Swarupa. In the whatever the Sukham is experienced, it's all the manifestation of the Swarupananda of Atma. Atma Swarupa is Ananda. How that it can be experienced, how it can be defined. The definition is also only relative defining. So, therefore, Sakala is Agankara, Nishkala is Brahma. Therefore, that Nishkalam Brahma appears to be Sakalam Brahma because of the proximity of Anandamaya Kosha. With that, Anandamaya Kosha is Upadhi. Upaditvat Mitya. And therefore it can be dismissed. Then what is that? Brahma alone. Does it have Kalam? Does it have Kala? No. Nishkalam doesn't have parts. Therefore, Priya, Moda, Pramoda, these are not for the Atma. These are the vrittis which are the Upadhi. Therefore, Brahma is Nishkalam Brahma. Iti, taking the Kosha to be Anandamaya Kosha and the Kala to be Priya, Moda, Pramoda. The three types of vritti, the 3 degrees of happiness, that can be taken Kala. And Brahma is now we present Brahma as Nishkalam. And it is Virajam, free from impurities. It doesn't have impurities. Even these Kalas are also impurities only. Even though it is Sukham or Dukkham, it is for the Upadhi, not for the Atma. The Upadhi plus Atma, when Upadhi plus Atma means not addition, in that manifestation of Atma through the Upadhi, there only this Sukha, Dukkham, or these impurities are there in the form of impurities. Brahma as such without any parts, without any aspects. Therefore, no impurities. It is Shuddham. Virajam means Shuddham Brahma ityartha. Shuddha Brahma Parat Pararam. So Virajam means free from impurities. Free from impurities means it doesn't have Rajas, impurity. It is Shuddham. Shuddham Brahma. Brahma is Shuddham. Why we should say Virajam Brahma? Why just Brahma? Because anything other than Brahma, that is with the Upadhi, it is Virajam only. It is Ashuddham only, not Shuddha. Because we don't have that. The within quote experience of Brahma as such. Brahma cannot be experienced. That's why I say within quote. Brahma as such cannot be cognized, cannot be recognized. It can be only through Upadhi. Through the Upadhi only. With the Upadhi only, Brahma can be recognized. Brahma without Upadhi, how can you recognize? Brahma is there. Atma, Chaitanyam, consciousness. With the consciousness, the recognition of consciousness is possible only with the vritti, only with the thought. You have a tree thought, vriksha. It's not that vriksha is a vriksha plus the consciousness. That's why the tree consciousness. When you see a tree, an object, tree is there. Tree is known as tree to you because it is backed up by consciousness. Tree is vritti. It is jadam, jada vritti only. And jada, that tree, it is shines because of consciousness. Therefore, tree consciousness. The tree nityam, no. consciousness is Nityam because tree goes away, tree thought goes away, and it is replaced by mountain thought, mountain consciousness. So the vritti, that is the upadhi, it keeps changing, whereas consciousness doesn't change. Therefore, it is as though the consciousness is sullied by the vritti. And here it is Anandamaya Kosha, therefore Priyadi Vritti. And Priyadi Vrittis are the Kalam aspects. They as though make the Atma impure, and Atma is without this, it is Nishkalam, pure. Therefore, Virajam Shuddham Ityartaha. That is a meaning. It's a beautiful mantra. This is one way of interpreting. Second way of interpreting. First way of interpreting, as I told, that in the Prashna Upanishad, the Shishya, the student asked the question, Shodasha Kala Purusha, about Shodasha Kala Purusha, he asked the question, and 16 components are mentioned. So we can take that Shodasha Kala to be that Shodasha Kala, or we can take, as we know, the Anandamaya Kosha definition, Priya Moda Pramoda, that also can be taken as the Kala. So therefore, the Brahma, which is self-shining, and because of the proximity, not physical proximity, because of the proximity of Anandamaya Kosha, therefore Anandamaya shines as though in the Anandamaya Kosha, the Upadhi, the Atma which shines as what? Bhokta, Agam Bhokta. But that Bhoktrutvam without that Bhokta is that Agam without Bhoktrutvam. That is the Virajam. That is Brahma Nishkalam. Bhokta, that Agam Bhokta, that Agam only is there, Bhokta is not there. Bhokta comes only when there is the Upadhi. When Anandamaya Kosha is there, Atma becomes Bhokta. When Anandamaya Kosha is not there, Atma as such, it is Virajam Nishkalam Brahma. So because of Anandamaya Kosha, therefore, in the Anandam, because Upadhi is required for the recognition of Atma, Chaitanyam, consciousness. Without Upadhi, how do you appreciate Chaitanya? And Upadhi being here, Anandamaya Kosha, the most proximate. And therefore, and the aspects of the Anandamaya is not the aspect of Brahma. Therefore, Virajam, Nishkalam, that Iranmaye Pare Koshe, this Nishkalam Brahma, Virajam Brahma. So, therefore, this Jiva, when he has Agankara, when he has Abhimana with Anandamaya Kosha, he has Agankara, therefore become Bhokta. When that Agankara not there, when there is recognition of that Brahma as such in the Anandamaya Kosha, is Atma. Therefore, that Brahma is not limited even by this Anandamaya Kosha. As it is not limited by Annamayadi Kosha, Annamaya, Pranamaya, Manomaya, as well as Vijnanamaya. So similarly, Anandamaya also cannot limit this Atma. Therefore, Brahma is Aparichinnam, it is Purnam. This Agankara is there, that alone makes, or within quote, makes, as though makes the Atma to be the Karta because of his Abhimana with Vijnanamaya Kosha, and therefore Bhokta with regard to when it has Abhimana with Anandamaya Kosha, therefore Karta Bhokta because of that Punya Papa, therefore the Brahma becomes Rajam Brahma because of the Upadhi, as though becomes Rajam Brahma, impure, but Brahma as such is Virajam. Rajas means Mala, impurities. with Upadi as though Brahma is impure. But in its aspect, in its Swarupa, it is pure. Avidyadi malaragitam Brahma. Avidya agankaradi malaragitam Brahma. No bhoktrutvam, no kartrutvam for Brahma. Therefore, it is Shuddham, it is pure. Therefore, Tachubram, Shubram. Shubram means Shuddham. Again, here the word Shubram. That which is Shuddham, pure, and that is shining. Jyotisham, Jyotihi. It is a light of all the lights. Jyotihi. It is a light because of which everything is lit up. Everything comes to one's awareness because of what? That is Chaitanyam, that is Brahma, Atma. Minus this Jyoti, there is no other, no light, no object will be revealed. Consciousness, the Chaitanyam is self-revealing. It doesn't require anything for it to reveal. Anything which is revealed is because of this consciousness, self-consciousness, self-awareness. Awareness is what it is. It doesn't require anything else for its awareness. Because of which everything is aware. Because of which everything is shining, everything is revealed. That doesn't require anything. That doesn't require anything to make it reveal. That is consciousness. Then how can it have kala, parts, nishkalam? Therefore, only it becomes difficult to express through words. Therefore, only Shastram Pramanam, difficult to express, and the same thing is expressed in words by the Shastram. Therefore, that Brahma, that Atma, Brahma Atma is no difference. With regard to the Upadi, we say the consciousness, Chaitanyam to be Atma, this Sharira Mana Sangata Upadi. With regard to Jagat as Upadi, we call it as Brahma. So Brahma Atma, same. But that Atma Agam is Brahma. That is a jnana, that is a knowledge. That is what the Shastram reveals. This Jagat Karanam Brahma, there is Srishtikarta, Abhina Nimitta Upadana Karanam Brahma, and Agam Atma, this Shariramana Sangataha, Aparichinnaha, different from the Shariramana Sangataha, Binnaha, Sharirat Binnaha, Atma Agam, that Atma is Brahma, not different from this Jagat Karta, Brahma. That is what the Shruti reveals. Tat Tvam Asi in the Mahavakya. Therefore, Tat Atma Vido Viduhu, Brahma having said, now Atma, the word is used. Tat Atma Vidaha Viduhu, Atma Vidaha, Atmanam Vetti, Iti Atma Vidaha. Those who know the Atma. What? Atma to be that which is Shubram, Shuddham, which is Jyotisham, Jyotihi, which is Hiranmaye Pare Koshe Virajam Nishkalam Brahma. Tat Atma Brahma iti ye viduhu, those who know. Tadyadatma vido viduhu. That is, Agam Atma is that Brahma. Iti Atma vidaha viduhu. The knower of Atma knows. The knower of Atma knows Agam Atma Brahma iti. So, that Atma, Pratyagatma, Agam Brahma iti. So, Jagat Karanam Brahma. Therefore, the Brahma, the Jagat Karanam Brahma, Ishvara is Agam Asmi. And Jagat is Vidya. Jagat is not different from Ishvara. So, that difference is because of Ajnanam. The difference is because of the Upadi. Upadi is negated, therefore this Jagat is Brahma. That Jagat is Brahma, it is Ishvara. Therefore, Jiva is also what? Jiva minus Upadi is this Brahma alone. Therefore, what is there is a Brahma alone. Sarvam Khalidam Brahma. That is what the Shastram reveals. That is what the mantra reveals. So therefore here, the kosha, the word, the kosha referring to the upalabdhi sthanam of Brahma. As we do in the Panchakosha Viveka, starting from Annamaya, they are the upalabdhi sthanam. That is why we separate in terms of our cognition one by one. Annamaya kosha, within Annamaya kosha, where? So we displace at each stage and finally arrive at Atma. In that, this Anandamaya kosha is as though closest. Now we can take this to be Vijnanamaya kosha. Here, the Bhashyakara, it takes Vijnanamaya kosha. He takes it as Vijnanamaya kosha. The Hiranmaya, the word, it goes well with Vijnanamaya kosha also. It not only with Anandamaya, it also goes well with Vijnanamaya kosha. The para meaning the closest, the most inward. Therefore, that Anandamaya kosha we take. Anandamaya kosha we can take nothing wrong. But Vijnanamaya kosha also, it is possible. Bhashyakara takes it as Vijnanamaya kosha. So any kosha is anyway, kosha is upadhi, it is nitya. So therefore there is no problem. You can take it as Anandamaya kosha or Vijnanamaya kosha. Why Vijnanamaya kosha? Because buddhi is there. Buddhi, antakarnam, which is the upalabdhi sthanam of Atma. Therefore take Vijnanamaya kosha. Bhashyakara takes it as Vijnanamaya kosha. So any of them you can take, any of the kosha, it's not a problem. Either Vijnanamaya or Anandamaya, the kosha. Koshavat achadakatva, it is koshavat, it is therefore it is mithya. Therefore there is no problem. And virajam, vigatam rajam yasmat tat virajam, the Brahma is free from rajas, impurities, avidya, kama, karma, because of karma, papa punya, all those are the superimposed impurities on Brahma. So Brahma is free from that. All these are, even these are all upadhi only, not real. Because you have krodha, not that Brahma is krodha. Brahma is always akrodha, alobaha, lobha, krodha, all these are for the agankara, nitya. Brahma is pure, shuddham. And shuddham Brahma doesn't have any parts. Then Sachit Ananda, we say, what is it? It is not a part. No. Sachit Ananda, that is the Swarupa Lakshanam of Brahma. Sat is Chitta, Chit is Sat. And they are nothing but Ananda only. Different words, not as the Visheshanam. It is a Lakshana. Lakshana is different from Visheshana. These are the Lakshana Vachya, Lakshana words. Sat is Chit. Sat means Trikale Tishtati. It is Sat. That Sat alone is Chit, consciousness. Chaitanyam alone Trikale Tishtati. Everything is, that's Puranam, that is Chaitanya. Isness, Sat, existence, and that existence has to be consciousness. Existence cannot be other than consciousness. And therefore, because it is existent consciousness, therefore not subject to division, it is complete, it is Purnam, therefore Anantaha, Anandaha. Therefore, Satchit Ananda, they are not the Kala. They are not the Kala. Brahma is Satchit Ananda Brahma, that Satchit Ananda, these words are not Visheshanam, they are Lakshanam. Lakshanam of that Brahma. And therefore, this Brahma, which is Nishkalam, Niravayavam, which is partless, therefore, Brahma without any kosha. That Brahma, Shuddham Brahma, that Shubram. Shubram means, Shubra, the another meaning of the word Shubra is white. White means it is pure. That is why white dress is worn because that indicates purity. Akar robe, the sannyasa dress is why it is that robe is in that color. It stands for tyaga. So every color also conveys certain things. White dress conveys purity. That's why brahmachari wear white because pure, aham brahma, pure. To remind that aham brahma, to remind that I am not limited by this body mind. The dress is only for the body only, not for even for the mind, only for the physical body, only for the Annamaya Kosha, the dress is. But that dress doesn't confine me. Therefore, white stands for pure, white stands for purity. What is pure? Shariram is always impure. That cannot be pure. Therefore, that whiteness, which stands for purity, and that pure is Brahma. So with the Shariram I am pure. Without the Shariram, I continue to be pure. That is what the dress, the color of the dress indicates. Whereas in the case of sannyasi, that stands for tyaga. That is knowledge. Tyaga means not just shunning something, rejecting something. It is because of jnana. That is why jnana karma sannyasa it is. The dress code also is not just like it's just given like school uniform. It's not like it's well taught and given this color coding. So therefore, Shubram meaning white. Shobhate iti Shubram, that which shines. The sunlight, if you see the pure white, the white light, it is that which is pure white, it shines like the sunlight. Therefore, Jyotisham Jyotihi. It is not the ordinary light. It is the light of all the light. It means even it is the light of even the most luminous object which is available. Sun. Adityanam api Jyotihi. The light of the sun belongs to Brahma alone. Sun is from where that isness has come to sun. The light of the sun is Jyotsna, we say. Jyotsna, light. That light is, that isness, that existence is given to the light of the sun by Brahma Chaitanyam. Therefore, only Jyotisham Jyotihi. It is the illuminator of all the illuminators. All the luminaries, what you have, it also are illumined, really. Everything is illumined, means everything. Everything is included. That which illumines everything. Therefore, other things cannot illumine this. Because of this, only everything is illumined. Therefore, Jyotisham Jyotihi, Param Jyotihi, iti. And that is that Tat Atma Viduhu. That knower of the Atma know that Brahma. What? No, that person knows Atma. Atma Viduhu means Atmanam Veti. One who knows Atma knows that Brahma. How is it possible? I know Atma. Knowing Atma, I know Brahma means what? Then Atma has to be Brahma. Then only Atma Viduhu, Atma Vidaha, Brahma Viduhu, that is valid. Otherwise, how it is valid? Atma Vidaha, Viduhu, when we say, the knowers of Atma know means, no Brahma means that Atma has to be Brahma. Therefore, Atma Vidaha is Brahma Vidaha. Atma has to be Brahma. Therefore, Brahma Vidaha Viduhu, Tat Nishkalam Virajam Shubram Jyotisham Jyotihi Brahma Viduhu. Brahma as Atma. Brahma Atma iti Atma Vidaha Viduhu. Therefore, Atma Vidaha, Brahma Vidaha, both are same. That Atma is Brahma. Such a beautiful, very profound, meaningful mantra. You have to see the words and see the meaning of the mantra and itself for Nididhyasanam. You have to see and not as something, it is just a mantra, it is you, talking about you. So it takes you to that certain meditativeness. That is what really Shravanam is supposed to do, Shravanam. It's a meditation, becomes a meditation. When you, after having understood, When you read the same mantra, it's meditation. Vedantic meditation it is. That is a meditation which is highest among all meditation. You are meditating on you. You are meditating on not on some other object. Anything you meditate other than you, it is only concentration. It is not contemplation. It is not meditation. Meditation, you cannot even do meditation. Meditativeness being in meditation. When you contemplate on the meaning of this mantra, it means you are contemplating on yourself. This is what is Atma Vichara. This is what Vichara is, Atma Vichara. Vichara is inquiry. Inquiry already done and you are now meditating on you. Otherwise, what is meditation? What is the object of meditation? Any meditator, if you take who don't know Atma, they will be meditating on something other than oneself. Object, some physical object, some mental object, some object. It is not meditation, it is concentration, trying to focus the mind. That as a practice to focus the mind, that is fine, but it is not meditation. Also, you cannot do it. Meditation happens. You are in meditation, not you do. I do meditation, not you do meditation, not you meditate. You are in meditation. Meditativeness. It should be. It should not. It cannot be a verb. It has to be a noun. You are in meditation, not you meditate. It is when you say you meditate. Meditate. Sakarmaka or akarmaka. It is sakarmaka. It requires an object. But the object is you. Then you have to use a noun. I am in meditation. Meditative mood. Meditation. That's a meditation. Meditate, when we say you can require an object. And when it comes to Vedantic meditation, the object is you. Though you are not really an object, because you cannot be an object to you, but as though it is you are contemplating on the Swarupa of you. That is the meditation. So this is for meditation. This is for Nididhyasanam, Shravanam, followed by Maranam as well as Nididhyasana mantraha. These are. Then the Bhashyam. Bhashyam, we will read the first line. After that, we'll continue. First, let us read the first line. Hiranmaye,
Hiranmaye,
Jyotirmaye,
Jyotirmaye,
Buddhi Vijnana Prakashe,
Buddhi Vijnana Prakashe,
Pare Koshe,
Pare
Pare Koshe,
Koshaha Iva Asehe,
Koshaha Iva Asehe,
Atma Swarupopalabdhi Sthanatvat.
Atma Swarupa Upalabdhi Swanatvat.
So Hiranmaye is Jyotirmaye, Jyotirmaye, effulgent, shining, Hiranmaya. In that shining kosha, that is why Anandamaya kosha we took. But here Bhashyakara takes Vijnanamaya. In that kosha, which is bright, shining, what is that? Buddhi Vijnana Prakashe. Buddhi Vijnana Prakasha. The kosha, the place, that kosha, where Vijnana means knowledge, where the Jyoti, the light meaning knowledge, the light is brought about by Buddhi, the knowledge in the Buddhi. The light is brought about. Buddhi Vijnana Prakashaha. Buddhehe Vijnanam Buddhi Vijnanam. Buddhi Vijnananam Prakashaha. Buddhi Vijnanam Buddhehe Vijnanam Buddhi Vijnanam. The knowledge of the Buddhi. The knowledge of the Buddhi means knowledge occurs in the Buddhi. That is a Prakasha. That is a light. Buddhehe Vijnanam Buddhi Vijnanam Prakashaha Yasmin Tat Koshaha Tat Yasmin Saha Yasmin Tat. That is Yasmin Saha, that Koshaha is Anandmaya Koshaha or Vijnanamaya Koshaha. That Vijnanam, the knowledge of the Buddhi, the knowledge which occurs in the Buddhi, And that is the prakasha, in which kosha is, that kosha is Hiranmaya kosha, Bhagavrihi Samasa, Buddhi Vijnana Prakashe. Buddhehe Vijnanam is Shashti Tatpurusha. Buddhi Vijnanam. Buddhi Vijnanam eva Prakashaha. Yasya or Yasmin. Saha. What is that? That is Hiranmaya, that is Vijnanamaya kosha or Anandamaya kosha. That kosha where there is Prakasha, the light, which is brought about by what? The knowledge which occurs in the Buddhi. Buddhau yata Vijnanam asti, Buddheha Vijnanam. Because of which there is Prakasha. Because of which there is Prakasha, Buddhehe, Buddhi Vijnana Prakasha, the light. Because of which there is light. Therefore, Jyotirmayi, Jyotirmaye, Hiranmaye. What is that Buddhi? When we say Buddhi, then it is Hridayam, it is mind, Antakaranam, Hardakasha, Vijnanamaya kosha. Therefore, Buddhi is a Vijnanamaya kosha. We explain with Anandamaya kosha, you can explain with Vijnanamaya kosha also. Buddhi is Upalabdhi Sthanam. Buddhi is located where? Buddhi is in the Vijnanamaya kosha. Manaha in Manomaya kosha. So Buddhi only sanctions the activity to be done. Therefore, only Kartrutvam. When Karta becomes Bhokta, then Anandamaya kosha. Therefore, you can take Anandamaya kosha or we can take Vijnanamaya kosha. All the koshas are illumined by the same Atma only. So, because the word Pare is there, therefore we take either Anandamaya or Vijnanamaya, no problem. And here Bhashyakara takes Vijnanamaya kosha, the Prakasha, the light, the kosha, where there is light, the kosha is lit up, the kosha shines because of the knowledge which occurs in the Buddhi. That is Vijnanamaya kosha. It is like Asehe, Asi means sword. It is a so Asi means sword. Koshaha iva Asehe, as there is the kosha, the scabbard, the sheath, inside which there is a sword. Similarly, the Atma is inside the Vijnanamaya kosha, not really inside. It is within quote inside. So that Drishtanta has got limitation. The kosha, the word is used, kosha meaning cover, it's used here. Therefore, koshaha iva asehe, the Drishtanta, but Atma cannot be inside of something. When you say inside of something, then you are limiting the Atma. Atma becomes Parichinna. It becomes Parichinna, then it has Avayava. It has Avayava, then it's subject to divisions. It cannot be Nishkalam. All this problem will be there. Therefore, Koshaha iva only. Like the sword is kept or covered by the sheath, the scabbard. Similarly, the Vijnanamaya kosha as though covers the Atma. Therefore, Koshavat, Vijnanamaya kosha is Koshavat for Atma. Koshavat Achadakatvat. And Atma Swarupa Upalabdhi Sthanam. Why did we say? Because it is the Upalabdhi Sthanam for Atma. Atma requires Upadhi for its recognition, for its manifestation. We saw. Therefore, that is Upalabdhi Sthanam. Therefore, Vijnanamaya kosha is as though a kosha for the Atma. So, don't think Vijnanamaya kosha is there, inside Atma is there. No, it is as though a kosha. Since Atma requires Upadhi for its manifestation, therefore Vijnanamaya kosha is like a kosha for the Atma. It is Upalabdhi Sthanam. That is the meaning. Upalabdhi Sthanam. Atma is everywhere. Light is everywhere. As the light is recognized in the mirror only can reflect the light, the shining surface of the mirror. Similarly, Atma being everywhere, but it's Upalabdhi Sthanam, Vijnanamaya kosha. It is recognized in the Vijnanamaya kosha. It is recognized in the Anandamaya kosha, where there is complete this identification with that pleasure, sukha, priyadi virti sagitam. Here Vijnanamaya kosha, there it is Atmanaha Swarupa Upalabdhi Sthanatva, because the Hetu is given, Hetu Panchami. Upalabdhi Sthanatva, because being available, because being recognized. Recognize what? Atmanaha Swarupam, Atma Swarupam. Atmanaha Swarupam, Atma Swarupam, Atma Swarupasya Upalabdhi Sthanam, Atma Swarupa Upalabdhi Sthanam, Tasmat Atma Swarupa Upalabdhi Sthanatvat. Sthanatvam, Sthanasya Bhavaha Sthanatvam, Tasmat Sthanatvat. Okay. Because of having the status of Sthanam, Sthanatvam, Tasmat, therefore, because of having the status of Sthanam, Upalabdhi Sthanam for the Swarupa of the Atma, therefore, Vijnanamaya is called Vijnanamaya Kosha. Therefore, Kosha, it is like a Kosha. Therefore, only it is like a Kosha. Because it is a Upalabdhi Sthanam. It's very clear. Therefore, not Atma is inside Vijnanamaya Kosha. Sthanatvat. Okay. Therefore, Atmanaha Upalabdhi Sthanam ityartaha. With Vijnanamaya Kosha. Therefore, Vijnanamaya Kosha is Jyotirmaye. Jyotirmaye, Hiranmaye, Pare Koshe. That Kosha is Jyotirmayaha. It is effulgent. It is shines. Jyotirmayaha. The shine is not its Swarupa. It is borrowed from Atma. Vijnanamaya Kosha, it being Anatma, that shine, that effulgence is brought. It's borrowed from Atma. Therefore, only it is Nitya. It has got dependent reality. Dependent, this effulgence. Na Swarupa. That not Jyoti Swarupa. Vijnanamaya Kosha is not Jyoti Swarupa. If it is Jyoti Swarupa, then in the sleep also it must be always Jyoti Swarupa shining. In the sleep, mind resolves to, mind goes to dormant stage. It resolves. So, therefore comes and goes. Agama Payinaha. Therefore they are Vidya. And the word Param is there. Param means Param Tat Sarva Abhyantaratvat. It is the innermost. Again, innermost within quote. There is no physically innermost or outermost. It is when we arrive from Annamaya to Anandamaya, in that sense, it is innermost. As we divide the Shariram into 5 kosha, in that order, it is innermost. Not that Anandamaya kosha will get the light first and Annamaya kosha will get later. There is a time difference of the light travel from Atma to Annamaya kosha and Anandamaya kosha, not like that. Suppose if there is a light emanating from Atma, suppose there is no such thing, okay, suppose, then both Annamaya as well as Anandamaya both will receive the light same time, no time difference. It means what? The Upadhi, the distance is there in the Upadhi. There is no distance for Atma. It means all the Upadhis are the Mithya. Everything is Atma. Even the Upadhis are Atma. Then only the time difference is not there. Even if you take it as, even if you take the kosha to be having difference in terms of the desha and kala, really not there. This is only a overstretched thinking, okay. This is all for understanding. Wrong understandings are there, therefore we need to talk about this. Literally, people take Atma is like the onion, you have to peel one by one, the cover, and inside is located. People think, and they want to catch this Atma. Such stupid thinkings are there, ideas are there. They are there in the world, they are in the spiritual world. Therefore, we have to be clear what it is. Therefore, the Shastra, when we use Abhyantara, Sarva Abhyantara and all, we have to be very alert. It is not really in terms of spatial distance or time-based distance. It is only a figurative meaning. It has got only figurative sense. Okay, we stop here. We'll continue in the next class. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. I try to do justification to this mantra to the extent possible from my side to explain. Such a wonderful mantra this is.
Yes, ji.
Dhanyavadaha.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು.
धन्यवादः गुरुजी
ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು.
धन्यवादः